let's keep this going. A sequel that I never thought would happen, that I never thought we needed, and in fact, I prayed wasn't true. But alas, it's here. It kind of reminds me of that whole South Park episode when they're talking about George Lucas and I think Indiana Jones and like all those properties that he is famous for, and people's feelings about him just raping his properties, Indiana Jones specifically. This is what it feels like. This is exactly what it feels like with Ridley Scott once again doing something he should not be doing. He either drops masterpieces or absolute duds. There's literally no in between. And to see him revisit Gladiator, which is what we're talking about, so many years later, oh, it can't be good. It can't be good. Somewhat 30 something years later, we're getting Gladiator 2? Gladiator, the movie with a definitive ending. One of the greatest modern movies of all time. And a movie that waffles between 1, 2, and 3 with me and my list all the time. To this day. To this day. And I can't help but feel like it just feels like a cash grab. Like, what more story is there to Gladiator? How do you improve upon one of the greatest movies of all time? Why does it need a sequel? These are all questions that me and so many other people have had. And like, despite fans' outcry, despite pushback, it's here. It's here. And the trailer is here. And it's real. And despite how I feel, let's watch it.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Okay, so right out the back, I mean, Denzel Washington, you have no complaints from me. Like, Denzel in anything, it's a banger. Denzel in anything is a win. I don't care what property is. Denzel in Star Wars, whatever you want to name it, it's a win. Denzel in anything is a win. But is that his son? The way they kind of cut those scenes together, it implies that it was that little boy from Gladiator. His nephew? What's his name? Lucius Verus. Is that Lucius? It kind of implies it from the cutting of this, like, scenes together. Like, it seems like it can't be possible because wouldn't he be royalty? But let's keep watching.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you?
I mean, also seeing Denzel in Macbeth was like, yeah, put him in more like this era type storytelling because the man is, he's all time. All-time status.
That crowd. The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum. Because this is what they believe in. Power.
I mean, naval battles in the Colosseum, I'm not gonna lie, kind of fire. Kind of fire. I'm not gonna go all the way, but naval battles, kind of fire.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. That rage is your gift.
I mean, can't lie, giving heavy Russell Crowe vibes with this character. Obviously, ex-soldier coming into a slave, turning into a gladiator, being found by this like almost benevolent, all-seeing, or slave trader, gladiator master, or whatever, and like embracing him and bringing him to this like higher position. Even the run up the stairs, straight Russell Crowe gladiator. So at least he knows how amazing those moments were and beats were and like storytelling was. It's just like I'm still very much like, why? Why is this a thing?
This is about survival!
Yes. Alright, he might be turning me a little bit. Like, naval battles in the Colosseum. Now you got this dude riding a rhino into battle. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to this, but I'm not saying I'm not either at this point.
Survive! Hold together, and when it charges, break for the wall.
He even did the Russell Crowe, like, feel the sand of the, like, come on. Come on now.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much?
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need only give it a push.
We make it out alive. Alright.
Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. What is the tree?
So, all right, I don't think this is Lucius Verus anymore. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure that was Lucius's mom, and he would know who Maximus is. And she seems to be giving a ring. Like, I don't know what's going on in terms of, like, who this guy is, but
We live Rome. The people are not free.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
Strength among us!
This how Rome treats its heroes! Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
The gods have spoken!
straight Russell Crowe beheading, double sword, like straight callback to one of the greatest moments in that film. But again, I'm not gonna say I'm not looking forward to this movie, but I can't say that I am. I'm still very much like, why is this a thing? Why touch one of the greatest films of all time? Why kind of sully its legacy? Like, why can't we just leave anything alone? Why can't Hollywood? Why can't we leave anything alone? Not everything needs a reboot or remake or sequel. Like, some things are one-offs, and that's okay. I'm not like, we're not seeing a Citizen Kane 2. Why are we seeing Gladiator 2? Like, I don't get it. Sequels almost rarely ever live up to the hype of the OGs, and sequels that come 30 something years later, even lower success rate. But I cannot lie, there were moments in there that definitely had me excited and looking forward to watching a film. Like, if they even come within 70% of the epicness of Gladiator 1 with their fight scenes, that alone would be worth a watch. But I just still don't see why this is a thing. Hollywood just cannot leave shit alone. But Denzel and Gladiator and Ridley Scott, like, that is a winning formula, if there is one to be seen.